You're probably wondering, why in the world would we have a conversation about sex in church and in small groups? Healthy families have honest conversation about important matters. And at Plymouth Covenant Church, we, as pastors, we carry a burden. And there's a weight upon us because we spend time with actual people. And when they pour out their stories of hurt and heartache and brokenness, because we care about them and because it matters to us about them, and we see how they're living outside of God's design for sexuality, and it's devastating and it's hard to overcome. In addition to that, the conversation's taking place everywhere. It's happening on the movies, in TV, it's happening in social media, and in all kinds of other avenues. And if the only conversation that the church has is an awkward silence, or you shouldn't do that, people that God have entrusted us to their care are missing out on essential and important information. I want you to know right up front that as we talk about these topics, we're going to plan everything knowing that there are going to be singles and married couples and both men and women involved in the conversations. And we're going to be hopefully have an honest, caring conversation that's going to be positive and hopeful, and we're going to understand that there are going to be men and women in the room together. We promise you that everything that we have in all of the discussion questions and everything will be written with you in mind, understanding that this is an uncomfortable topic. This is something that just the very mention of the word sex causes people deep fear all the way down to reverberate all throughout their soul. Do me a favor. Have the courage, join us on the journey, because I believe that if we can point people to God's best, that the Bible is not outdated, it's not irrelevant. In fact, we have a world that's careening out of control and they're about to go off the cliff. And the Bible is telling us exactly what we need to hear in order to bring people to what they're truly longing for. And we have to have this conversation. Thanks for being willing to listen.